Hi guys, okay, so I'm going to try and do this video again, one more time, and if it don't work, it don't work. It's like 25 to 9 in the morning. I've literally just woke up and I have my morning coffee. I haven't even had a shave yet, but I need to start work and blah blah blah, boring. Good coffee. Anyway, please forgive me if I keep going like that as well through the video. I went to the gym and I have absolutely hammered it. Really hammered it. Jesus, I'm in so much pain. Okay, I'm just going to say it how it is. Recently, I feel as if, I felt recently as if I couldn't say anything, but now it feels right to share it with you guys. It feels okay to share it. I've had a certain goddess around me, well, Titan goddess. I've been getting a lot of visitations from Hecate, and it all started by a dream that I had, and I was standing at a crossroads, and this was before Samhain. It was as soon as the 1st of October came, and I was standing at a crossroads, and literally I was like by the shelving unit that I have at work, weird, and she was there, and I couldn't see her face. It was just like, ugh, but I was trying to lift it up and I couldn't see it. Anyway, she said you need, she was basically like, when she was talking, the voice was like masculine, feminine. It was really frightening. I was absolutely petrified. I've never felt so petrified in my life. And she asked me to put this mask on, and by putting the mask on, I take in her. So I went to take the mask, put the mask on, but it started sucking and pulling my face, and I was like, no, I don't like this, I don't feel comfortable with this. And she said, you're not ready for me yet. So anyway, after that, keys were going missing frantically. Just keys all the time, key, missing keys, and it was driving me mental. I was like, this is really strange. At first I thought it was leg burn. I was like, keys. It just clicked, and it was really strange. So then I had another dream that I was in the woods, and all around me I could hear these dogs howling and barking, and again, absolutely petrified. And there was a figure, like a statue of Hecate, standing at a crossroads with these lit torches, and with these dogs howling and barking, and all these black dogs creeping out of the bushes, growling at me, and I was just like, what the fuck? So anyway, I thought it was just a Samhain thing, so I thought, I'll put it down to that. A couple of nights ago, I was laying here, and it must have been about 3 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep. And I was like, fuck's sake, George, go to bed. But before I was going to, I was laying here and I kept thinking about Hecate. And all of a sudden in my ear, I literally heard whispers saying, Hecate. And I was like, oh, I'm too frightened. I'm petrified. I'm absolutely petrified. It's just like, whoa. So anyway, and I was like, she's in here. My partner came in the room and he said, wow, who's in here? He was like, Jesus Christ. And so I was just like, yeah, I know. And he was like, come on, we'll just put some hypnosis and go to sleep. We'll relax and the thing will go away. And I was like, yeah. So anyway, we put some hypnosis on and was laying there and couldn't sleep. Still couldn't sleep because we felt like something was watching us. And we ended up turning the hypnosis off and just laying there awake. And he said to me, who do you think it is? And I said, I think it's Hecate. like that. And he was like, the goddess. I was like, yeah, I think it's Hecate. And he went, no, it's not Hecate, it's not, it's a spirit. And the moment he said that, the laptop just, which was, all the web pages were closed from it, started, and there was panting going like a female panting heavy, and we was just like, what? And a man literally was going to this woman while she was panting, let's play a game. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, but there's no wheel, like that. And it was literally this woman like, and then it literally just cut out, and I was just like, what the fuck? What is going on here? And after that, it literally felt like as if somebody was in the room, like that atmosphere that you just want to, where you're like you can't think, you can't breathe. And it lasted for about half an hour. And it was just really cutthroat and terrifying. Yesterday, we went to the gym, and I had my key, my partner had his. Anyway, after our workout, we finished, and this story is just so weird and confusing. We finished, and we basically went into the change room, and there was one of the gym member of staff with a big, to get the lockers off people that lose their keys. And there was a guy that lost his key, and so they snipped open his locker, and his thing was there. Basically, in the long run, my boyfriend's keys and this man's keys had been mixed up for some reason, and we was just like, what? I mean, even the member of staff at the gym was like, this is so weird, it's not possible. What? I don't even get how this has happened. And I was like, this is so weird. And again, all the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. And I definitely know she's around. I can feel her. Maybe it's just got something to do with the fact that I'm a witch and she's going to be attracted to that. But I feel as if she has a message for me. Now, I'm going to do something tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow night, but I'm going to do something. Basically, I've been planning on doing stuff. And yeah, I'm just going to try it out and see what happens. Basically, ask her what she wants. But it is frightening, and you kind of got to remember, I see Hecate in a very traditional view. Like, people didn't worship Hecate, really. The only people that worshipped Hecate were witches and other people that were like, sort of in like abortionists, and like, she's very, very dark. She is very, very dark, and people fed Hecate to keep her away. Half the time, it wasn't really a worship thing. That's why people were very scared of witches, because witches worshipped the goddesses and the gods that people were too frightened to worship. She was kept to be pleased so that she would stay out of people's way and out of people's lives. She's very, very frightening. But she's the queen of witches, so I'm just like, well, I'm gonna say, I don't know, but I feel like I have to talk about this, and it feels okay to tell you about Hecate. Although I'm not going to be sacrificing any black bitches, because I love dogs. Yeah, it's just very weird at the moment. Like, I feel like change is coming as well, because I know she brings about change. So I'm going to see what happens. But over and out. I'll keep you guys updated.